Ladies and gentlemen, let me now introduce the chief guest. Today's chief guest is Mr. William M. James. He is the Director of Public Relations, Global Education Link Limited. I don't know whether you have heard this. I'm talking to the parents. Children, they know. This is one of the leading institutions which is promoting students from all over Tanzania, giving them opportunities to go and study abroad. Of course, with their own money. But they guide them very well. They guide them very well. They give them the options. And the owner of this company is Mr. Abdul Malik. And I came across him personally when this year, when I asked him to bring his spouse also, to my surprise, she is a business administrator also, I believe. And she is a former student of this school, an alumni of this school. Very quiet lady, but in finances. And you know, ladies, when it comes to the finances, they are the super ones. Super ones. Even if they have not studied, they are still the super ones. So, he suggested that let me give you one of my talented person in my company. And you see him today in front of you. And when I read his CV, I was impressed. And I'm sure you are going to be impressed also. So I'm going to take some time. That's why I said I'm going to take some time today. Mr. James is a very experienced professional in the area of marketing, strategic communications, media planning, and human resources development. Being active in these fields as a radio station and television station manager, career guidance counselor, this is important for me and for the children, senior marketing executive as well as corporate representative in business, to business setting working for domestic and multinational organizations. He was instrumental in creating the Darasa Online. You remember we had pandemic? During that time, their company started this online so that students should not miss out anything. They took the teachers from different schools, including ours. They trained them, they made them prepare a lesson for the students. They spent all the monies themselves, and these clips, like YouTubes, were then sent out online for the students. And that is how you people were seeing, if you were very active online, all these things. And that was very nice of you. I really thank you for that. He is the Director of Public Relations with Global Links. He is also Public Relations Manager with CIUC Tanzania. And this is surprising. He is the branch pastor. You know who a pastor is? I asked him today when I saw him, you are the youngest chief guest I've seen in my school. You are so young. How did you become a pastor? And he is even training the pastors. That's another wonderful thing. I'm sure he's going to tell you about him. But today, he is with us, and I'm sure you will all love to listen to him and listen to him very carefully. Because the few things I learned from him today, that is what happens in life. For those people who are very careful, who are very hardworking, who are exposed to different opportunities, and you pick up, this is for me. When he was telling me this today, I quickly remembered my days in Zanzibar. I wanted to become a doctor. But the government would not allow at that time because there was revolution, there was politics. They sent me to university to study teaching, as a teacher. But before that, while I was in Form 1, you'll be surprised, I was given the opportunity by the teachers themselves to teach the students. So when I did that, then I realized, oh my God, I never wanted to become a doctor. This is what I want to become, a teacher in my life. And that's how you see me today here. So it happens with all of us, one way or the other. And I could have never become a doctor. I think I told you the story. I was taken one day to Hindu Mandal by my sister-in-law. There was a cesarean operation, and I was talking, I want to become a doctor, I want to be. I said, okay, let's go. I went at Hindu Mandal. The operation started, and the doctor started first with a cut on the woman's belly because of cesarean. The next thing I saw, all the doctors were on me, prepare. I'd already fallen down. And I'm asking, what's it? Why are you all, hanging over me? Say, you don't know what happened? I said, no. Of course, I knew what happened, but I had to be, a bit say that nothing happened to me. Then they took me out halfway, and I realized medicine is not for me. Teaching is for me. So this is how it happens. With that remarks, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand to Mr. William M. James, our today's chief guest.
A very warm good morning to you all. I am quite excited to be here today. And also I would say I really thank God for giving us this opportunity to be here. Especially I want to appreciate the headmaster of the school for this opportunity you've given me to speak to the, now I can surely call you the ex-Form 6 students. And the parents and all that are here. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate this opportunity. As he has said, I'm really honored to be here. I would want to say some things, but I wonder where I should start and where I should end. Therefore, today I just have hints that I'm going to share with you. He has said a bit about me. I'm not going to add much, but I'm going to say something, and particularly, I think along the way I might share something. The first thing I want to say today is congratulations to the Form 6. Congratulations. Let me repeat, the ex-Form 6 students, congratulations. Congratulations. And I want to give a bigger congratulations to the teachers. Teachers, congratulations. And I want to give the most excellent congratulations to the parents. Parents, congratulations. I want to assure you, everyone who is here, that there is no one as excited today than your parents. You do not have half the excitement they have. I'm saying that because God has blessed me, I'm also a parent. When you have a kid, now I'll give you an example. When your kid starts to crawl, the excitement you have look at the kid, the mother will tell you, he's crawling, and you'll come out of there, you want to see the way he's crawling, and you're cheering, and you're amazed, he is crawling. Then after some time, he makes the first step, and when he's making the first step, it's the news. You'll be called, you're in the office, hello, so-and-so today has walked. Not many steps, might be one, but that's the excitement. Now, if that is the case, can you imagine when your parents are looking at you, you have completed your secondary education? Do you know what they are feeling right now? Please, a round of applause for the parents. It's such an honor. And I tell you, I cannot tell you more of what they're feeling. And parents, that's why I say even most excellent congratulations to the parents. Coming back to the ex-Form 6 students, my message today is go win. Go win. And I send you to go and win in 3 things. Whoever wants to be successful has to win 3 things. Number 1, you must win with people. Number 2, you must win with systems and policies. Number 3, you need to win with technology and gadgets. These are the 3 things that you need to win. And I'm going to share a bit, and I'm going to elaborate a bit. When you're in school, when you come to school, the purpose of the school and university, now you have completed your school, you're going to university. is to give you knowledge and introduce skills to you. You do not become skillful after you have completed your secondary education or you have completed your university. You do not become skillful. This is very, very important that you students understand. I'll take this opportunity to tell you, there are two major things now that I'll be talking about. One is the head, the other is the heart. The head, the heart. Put that at the back of your mind. When you move from the university, you are going to workplace, either you're employed or you're employed yourself. What you are really doing there is to develop your skill through experience. Therefore, skills come through experience. When you have got experience, you become productive. You understand me? You become productive. When you become productive, consistent in becoming productive, you become valuable. Let me tell you, my brothers and my sisters, the world will not bow down to your A's. The world doesn't care you have A. If you have A's and your first class degrees and your first class honors, that is very good, but that is the starting point. That is point number one. That is what we call the head. But A's may open a door for you to enter somewhere. Your academic performance may open doors for you to enter somewhere, but your heart will keep you. There are people with A, but you have bad character. You don't know how to speak well to people. You don't respect people. You don't value people. Let me tell you, I am a witness. I am a witness in my life. For every blessing that God will bring into your life, He will use people. Sometimes the people you never thought that they'll be used for you. So what is the lesson there? Respect people. Value people. Even if they don't value you, that's none of your business. Value people. Value people. Show respect to people. Don't enter into a place you have elders, you have people who are sitting there and you just pass as if you have just walking somewhere. No. Don't do that. Recognize their presence. Sometimes the person you are recognizing is a CEO of a company. The way you spoke to him with discipline, sometimes he call you, young man, how are you? Yeah, so what are you doing? The moment he's asking you, what are you doing? He's about to change your life, not because you have a degree, no. He can see your heart. Faithfulness. People, you can, I've been working in human resources department. Working there, you can have people who have good grades, but they're not faithful. When they steal with you, they steal from you. They sabotage you. Now, will you keep them because they have A's? No. You throw them away. Why? Because they don't have the heart. Number 3, humility. Humility. It is humility that raises the people. I congratulate you, for you have completed your studies. Now, you have a journey ahead. But humility will take you there. Humility to listen. Humility to learn. Pride is a wall. If you have pride in your life, it is a wall. It will hinder you in entering many places, no matter how gifted you are. Be humble. Be humble. Sometimes someone with the best thing to lift you is your colleague or your classmate. Your classmate can have a life-changing idea. And because you take them lightly, because they're your colleagues, you miss out on that. Be humble. Be humble. Finally, what do I want to tell you today as a whole? We have a duty. We have a duty. Parents, paying tuition fees and school fees is not the end. Follow up closely. Follow up closely on your children. Teachers, when we teach them algebra and we teach them the map of Tanzania, it's very good. But are we developing that which is in them? I believe this might be recorded, can be benefit for other schools as well. What we do, in my conclusion, I've gone throughout Tanzania from 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, even this year we would have a program with the This Form 6, I met Mr. Nchimbi. What we go to schools and do, you know, it happens that it's my passion, then I got an organization that matches with my passion. And I was given to head a program called Find Yourself. Find Yourself is the program to help students discover their potential. So I move around. I meet different levels of students. Those in Form 5, those in Form 4, those in Form 2, help them discover who they are. Because this is the formula. Everyone must know this. If you love something, if what you love, you are good at it, if what you are good at, people want it, I want to assure you, you will be paid. You will be honored. Money will come your way. We do not follow money, we attract it. We do not chase money, we attract money. Guys, Form 6, Form 6. Don't chase money, attract money. Be good at something. Love what you are good at. Make sure what you are good at, solve somebody's problem. You attract all those people with that problem to you. And when they come to you, they must pay you. The problem is, when it comes to mindset, the social media is teaching us to chase money. Money is not chased. Money is attracted. Money is attracted to value. When you are valuable, you attract money. When I can solve your problem, you will pay me. You like me, you don't like me, whatever you feel about me, if I have something you need, you will pay. That's it. You don't need to love that Honda in the Daladala if you want to go in that transport. Even if they don't smell good, even if they have a rough language, whatever that it is, you will get into the bus and you will pay them. You're never going to tell them, because you're not wearing good, I'm not going to pay you. Now, very important to the Form 6. Now, take care of your esteem. Nowadays, you get esteem because of how many likes you have on Instagram. That is nonsense. That is nonsense. I don't care. You should matter in one business. Become valuable. Whether they like you, they don't like you, they will follow you, they will pay you, and you'll be successful. That's it. That's it. That's it. I don't care. That's very important. And that comes from the support of the parents. See what is in your son. See what is in your daughter. Look at their passion. Help them. We conduct a program when we talk to students. We spoke to Jakaya Kikwete Cardiac Institute. We spoke to the Aga Khan Hospital, Baresa Group of Company, TBS, Tanzania Bureau of Standard. We take the students now. Someone says, I want to be an engineer. You want to be an engineer? Yes. So let's go to Baresa Group of Company. See what the engineers are doing. This is what happens. It's a coincidence. I was telling the headmaster, we once took a student who wanted to become a doctor. Then we took them to see how the cardiac surgery is done. And the moment after we are done, we saw some group of students very excited. And there are some people who are like, why did we come here? Why did we come? You could see they are so disappointed. You know why? Probably they are influenced to become a doctor, but it's not in them. But when we take them to JKCI, those who want to become a doctor, they're excited. But not only they're excited, they ask, what professions are you missing when it comes to cardiac issues? When you go to Baresa Group of Company, you don't just watch. You ask, what professions are missing when it comes to engineering in Tanzania? When we go to TAA, Tanzania Airport Authorities, we go to the airport. You know what is missing? Aircraft engineers. We are missing pilots. We are missing air traffic controllers. But if you don't get there, you take a public notion, there is no employment. No employment. There have never been employment for everybody since the creation of the world to date. And there will never be employment for everybody. There is employment, there is self-employment to those who are valuable. That's it. Every position you take was someone else's position. So when we take the students there, the students discover who they are. And finally, what we do to the students, some of them will study here, some will study abroad. Now, the headmaster said, of course, with the payment of the parents, not only that, we have gone further. We've developed partnership. There are courses like cardiovascular technology, cardioperfusion. These courses are not taught in Tanzania, but we demand them. Since we have the JKCI is the largest cardiac institute in Eastern Central Africa. Now, if you do not take Tanzanians to study, who is going to work there? Foreigners. So what did we decide to do? We decided to enter partnership, Mwalimu Commercial Bank, Amana Bank. Now we give a loan for overseas students. So they go to study overseas and interest-free. Now we can have technicians. We are proud. When you go to JKCI, it's students from Global who are working there as cardiovascular technologists. Specialists are coming from Global Education Link. Some of them, we give them interest-free loan. If you did not get your passes to enter university for a degree, it's okay. Go for a foundation program. If you don't get a chance for foundation, go for a diploma. By any means, do not stop there. If one way you can't pass, find another one, pass. And students, don't wait until your results have come. If you want to apply for university, you can use your continuous assessment now. Your Form 4 result, your continuous assessment, you get conditional admission, you have the admission. They have given admission. If you don't get the marks, tell them to give you another pass. There are flexible education systems in the world. So, by any means, don't fail. If one way doesn't work, go to the other. Thank you very much. God bless you. I wish you success. Everyone is here. Thank you very much.
In my tenure at Shaaban Roberts, this is the first time I've got a chief guest who has forced you to remain pin drop silent. Am I right or not? Every time the chief guest starts, he speaks and the children speak. Why? Because he was talking something valuable to you. Do you see his value now? He said it very correctly. That don't go after money. Let money come after you. This is true to the parents also. Learn that don't tell your children, go after money. No, let money come after you. And he has given you so many examples. Tunakushukuru sana. Mheshimiwa, tunakushukuru sana. Na tutakutumia sasa kuja hapa shuleni. I can't tell this to the parents, it's their wish, but my dear students and the teachers, let us all stand up and give him a standing ovation for his wonderful speech. Asanteni sana.